If you love deep dives into celebrity stories, you're in for a treat. Today, we're talking about one of Hollywood's most iconic stars, Winona Ryder, a 90s queen who went from red carpets to headlines for all the wrong reasons, only to rise again stronger than ever. You might know her from classics like Beetlejuice, Heathers, and Edward Scissorhands, but what happened when her career came to a screeching halt in the early 2000s? Let's find out. Winona Ryder was born Winona Laura Horowitz in 1971, and she burst onto the scene in the late 80s and early 90s with an effortless cool and a perfect mix of quirky charm and raw emotion. She was Hollywood's go-to indie darling, landing major roles in Beetlejuice, 1988, Heathers, 1989, and Edward Scissorhands, 1990, and cementing her status as one of the most beloved actresses of her generation. By the mid-90s, Winona was everywhere, from the cover of Vanity Fair to starring in major hits like Reality Bites and Little Women. She wasn't just an actress, she was a fashion icon and a role model for an entire generation. But then, in December 2001, everything changed. Winona was arrested for shoplifting at Saks Fifth Avenue in Beverly Hills. What shocked everyone wasn't just that she was caught, but the scale of the theft. More than $5,000 worth of clothes, jewelry, and accessories. And it wasn't a simple case of a stolen item or two. This was a full-on shoplifting spree. Suddenly, the press had a field day. The actress who had once embodied the cool, misunderstood girl in Heathers was now being dragged through the mud. The media painted her as a spoiled, reckless celebrity, and the headlines were relentless. Winona Ryder arrested for shoplifting, Hollywood star caught red-handed. It felt like the world was watching as one of the most promising careers in Hollywood came crashing down. Her arrest and trial were a media spectacle. But what many people didn't know at the time was that this wasn't just about stealing. Winona's legal team later revealed that she was battling some personal demons, including depression, anxiety, and a prescription drug addiction. She'd been under immense pressure, both personally and professionally. The trial began in 2002, and Winona faced serious charges: grand theft, burglary, vandalism, and possession of controlled substances. For many, it felt like this was the end of Winona's career. And with all the negative media attention, it seemed almost impossible for her to recover. But then, something surprising happened. Rather than letting the scandal define her, Winona chose to take responsibility for her actions. She was convicted, but avoided jail time. Instead, she received 3 years of probation, 480 hours of community service, and a fine. But even after the legal issues were settled, the damage to her career was done. After the trial, Winona disappeared from the public eye. She took a step back from acting, and for several years, she wasn't seen in movies or TV. But she wasn't done yet. It was clear that Winona needed time to heal, and it would be a while before she could even think about coming back. Fast forward to 2016, Winona made a triumphant return to the spotlight, starring in Netflix's breakout hit, Stranger Things. Playing Joyce Byers, a determined mother fighting to save her son from a supernatural force, Winona proved she still had it. The role was a huge hit with both fans and critics alike, and she quickly became a fan favorite again. Winona's performance on Stranger Things was nothing short of remarkable. She took a character that could have been over the top and turned her into someone both relatable and compelling. And with the show's massive success, Winona was back in the spotlight in a big way. After Stranger Things, Winona's career took off again. She became a household name once more, landing roles in major films like Destination Wedding, 2018, and The Plot Against America, 2020. People began to see her not just as a 90s star, but as an actress who had reinvented herself, who had come through a personal and professional storm, and come out stronger on the other side. Winona's journey from Hollywood's golden girl to a criminal scandal, and then back to becoming one of the most beloved stars of today, is nothing short of remarkable. It wasn't just about the crime, it was about how she faced it, dealt with it, and ultimately proved that she was more than her mistakes. In a way, Winona's story is a powerful reminder that we all go through challenges, but it's how we rise from them that defines us. So, what's next for Winona Ryder? She's still killing it in Stranger Things and has a future that looks brighter than ever. Whether it's her iconic roles from the 90s or her incredible comeback in recent years, one thing is clear: Winona Ryder is a true Hollywood survivor.